Wait a minute. Un momento, por favor. Commandant Sanchez, may I see the body?
Go ahead.
Muchachos, no cierren, por favor.
Gracias.
I didn't expect that.
It's not a pretty sight, Lieutenant. But as you say, you have seen many bodies.
You don't realize what a bull can do.
Gracias.
Cierren, pueden irse. The doctor says that the wound inside his thigh must have been the fatal one. It severed the femoral artery.
Well, that would kill a man pretty quick, wouldn't it?
Oh, yes. That's the one a bullfighter fears the most.
Is that the one?
Yes, Marinero.
I don't know how you fight those things to make a living.
It's more than a living, Lieutenant. It's a way of life.
I'll tell you the truth. I don't think I would enjoy watching a man kill an animal like that, as big and as mean as he is.
Perhaps you do enjoy the spectacle of two men in the prize ring beating each other senseless, or murdering an innocent deer with a rifle, or catching a fish with another one which is still alive. Our culture is different than yours, Lieutenant.
Sargento.
No better or worse, perhaps, but different.
Excuse me.
Dígale al sargento Pérez que llévense la muleta y el estoque y se lo dan al sargento en caso de que haya alguna reclamación de parte de los parientes.
Sí, mi comandante.
También dígale al sargento que la cita que tengo a las 4 de la tarde, sí. Si llego un poco tarde, que me esperen de todas maneras, ¿eh? En caso de que...
Señor Montoya.
Unos 10 o 15 minutos en caso.
This doesn't look like it's been used. I mean, it should be ripped or something.
Not if Marinero got him quickly. A ver, permítame. He would start with this to test the bull's tendencies. And then he would cut him short to break him down. Then,
Yes, see, Lieutenant, a few little passes like those leave no tears or crease marks on the muleta, as you can see.
Debe ser. Pásale. See, you're a thorough man, Lieutenant, but the bull did kill right here, man.
Yes, I can see that. But it's important to be thorough. Especially when a man dies alone. Excuse me, I want to go look at the bull.
Go ahead.
Excuse me. Mr. Rangel himself would have to open the gate, wouldn't he?
obviously.
Well, when he opened the gate, the bull would charge out, wouldn't he?
Then Rangel closed the gate and challenged the bull.
But after he closed the gate, he would be standing right over here, wouldn't he? Wouldn't the bull then turn around and attack him?
As soon as he moved, yes.
But the body was found over at the other side of the ring.
Lieutenant Columbo, a bull that weighs 2,000 pounds is capable of throwing a man and a horse all over this place.
Ah, that explains it. Why is he tied up?
The oxen that are needed to keep him calm are being used somewhere else in the ranch. So until they can get them here, he has to be left tied up. Otherwise, he would destroy that gate.
He's a big fella, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, sir.
I hope you understand, Don Luis, that the lieutenant here is merely as my guest. He has no official status.
So inquisitive. I find him amusing.
Have you seen this? Some kind of a skid mark with a hole at the end.
That looks like a pick mark. You see, this ring is used to test the cows for bravery.
When is the last time that you tested cows in this ring, sir?
A couple of weeks ago, I don't remember.
Because this looks very fresh to me. Well, maybe it was made yesterday. Or the day before yesterday when you saved Kura's life. What's this?
Let me see. Ah, yes, this is part of the pick. Probably splintered by one of the cows. You see, my cows are very aggressive, Lieutenant. That's why they breed such brave bulls.
Gee, this looks awfully fresh to me.
Yeah, and if Rangel used it yesterday to fight Marinero, there must be more around it.
If you'll excuse me, gentlemen, my daughter is arriving tomorrow, and there's much to prepare for. She's driving down from Arizona to attend Hector's funeral. With the permission.
Hello, Luis.
Well, now that we're alone, I would like to hear more about that murder on the cruise ship.
I'd like to talk about the death of Hector Rangel.
That's the way you investigate an accident. You must be a bull when it comes to homicide.
I know this is none of my business, and I'm sticking my nose in where it doesn't belong. And you certainly know much more about these things than I do. Is it possible that there was something wrong with Hector Rangel? Perhaps he knew he was going to die and he wanted to bring it to an end before, well, you know, in some kind of a machismo way.
Machismo? No, that's impossible. Rangel could not finish his life in such a way, especially not on a practice ring.
Maybe it was homicide.
Lieutenant, you saw the body. No man could have ripped Rangel open in such a way.
No, the bull was the murder weapon, sir. Like a gun. Somebody could have turned the bull on Rangel.
Who would do a thing like that?
Montoya, maybe?
Montoya. That's ridiculous. It's unbelievable, Lieutenant. It's like saying that the Pope did it.
Anything's possible.
Lieutenant, you're too good a policeman to suggest such a thing without proof.
Certain things don't fit. Why does a faithful assistant, an obedient man, somebody who's used to taking orders, suddenly take it upon himself to destroy a valuable piece of property without permission?
You heard Montoya's answer.
I didn't believe it.
Well, what happens is that you don't understand the temperament of a matador. You see, they must be proud, brave. They must have honor. It's called honor. Without it, you're nothing.
See, I understand Pundonor.
Hector knew that his son might climb off the bed in the hospital to fight the bull himself, mano a mano. That's one against one. Hector could not accept that, regardless the risk. The value of the bull had nothing to do with it.
Is Montoya a vain man?
Oh, yes.
Is he concerned with his public image?
Absolutely.
Is it important to him to be seen in a chauffeur-driven 1931 Cadillac convertible?
Well, that's the way he drives around.
On the day that Hector died, when he was a guest speaker in a foreign country, why did he decide to drive himself in an ordinary hardtop?
Lieutenant, he didn't choose it. Hector asked him to stay behind so he could work on the books.
What time was that?
4:30.
I'm going to give you a statement of a man who takes care of Montoya's cars. The ranch foreman told me to wash and wax the hardtop. The patron was going to drive it to San Diego. I finished the job at 12 o'clock. The question is, how did Montoya know in the morning that at 4:30 in the afternoon, Hector was going to say, I can't go with you. I have to stay behind and work on the books? Is that your answer?
There is no answer.
There is no answer. Just one more thing.